My grandmother said, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. People tell me it's something special about you, you know. And then when they hear about this story, oh, okay, that's what it is. You've went through something that, you know, basically made you wiser about life, you know. But I was very blind to the fact that something could happen to me, I guess. I'm 19 years old. I grew up on the south side of Chicago, the Chatham neighborhood. Plenty good times or plenty bad times. I won't say that I'll complain because it made me who I am today. I've seen a lot of things, you know, I learned a lot of things young. I could say it was just an experience, I guess. A big experience. Family always meant a lot to me, especially growing up. My mama, she noticed that about me young. I lived with my mother and my sister. I went to high school at Percy L. Julian on 103rd and Elizabeth. It was very rough, especially my first year, a lot of fights. I didn't think high school was gonna be that rough, you know. I know many people that are in gangs, you know, and they just know me. I'm just myself. I was just always my own person, I guess I could say. It kind of got better over the years, and it was still a good experience. You know, I learned a lot of things from Julian, I could say. I wanted to go to the park so bad that day. It was right around the corner where I used to live, and sometimes it's a rough part, especially at night. And so we were playing basketball. I just heard multiple shots go off, and everybody else started running. That's when I fell, and I felt the bullet shot in my leg.
Once again, a deadly weekend in Chicago. 9
gun violence in Chicago overnight claimed 3 lives.
A rash of shootings in the last 24 hours leaves 7 people dead and 17 others wounded.
The bullet that went into my lower back, it traveled through my stomach, and it stopped an inch away from my heart. All I can remember is my mom, she used to always tell me every time I went outside, like, Anthony, just be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. When I was laying on the ground, you know, I was thinking about my mom. I was thinking about a lot of people, but most of all my mom. And I did think that I was gonna die. If I made it through this situation, I'm obviously here for a reason, and to make my mark on life. I actually applied for Genesys before I was shot. They came to our school my junior year and they presented it. So basically, they said that they would teach us business skills, business etiquette, and computer skills. Everybody, you know, played a part in shaping us and making us who we are today and giving us those skills. I would describe Genesys Works as a guidance company, you know. A lot of us, when we got there, we didn't know what we wanted to do with our life. You know, and they gave us some guidance. They gave us something to work with, you know. And look at me now, you know, this is what I'm doing with my life, so. The internship that they got me with a company, equity office, I love this job, actually. It still has everything to do with the computer skills, everything that I'm learning in college. I mean, it changed me my whole life, I guess I could say. My biggest dream is to, you know, just to be successful, you know. You want to get to a certain point in your life, and, you know, and you just do not want to fail. You know, I don't see myself doing it for me, you know, I think I'm doing it for my mom, and that's my motivation. I'm most proud that I'm still in school. I'm majoring in management information systems. That's a big accomplishment for me. And I'm just proud of the man that I'm becoming. My personality, how I look at things, how I've matured, just the man that I'm becoming. I'm very proud of that. I definitely think turning 2021 in Chicago is an accomplishment. Some people, it's like getting a degree. A lot of teenagers dying young, and they don't make it to see the age 18 sometime. I'm still proud of, you know, of where I am today. Can't wait till my birthday, till I turn 20.